A.L.T. the Saint. Yeah, well, check it out. I started back in with my professional career back in about '89. I was rapping before then, but I walked in with a demo tape to the legendary 1580 KDAY mixmaster Tony G, and I handed him a CD. I mean, back then they weren't CDs, they were cassettes, but played a demo for him. He was like, "What do you want to do?" I said, "I want to make a record." So we went in the lab and he started producing me, and he asked me if I wanted to write lyrics for an artist that he had named Kid Frost, who's doing a song called La Raza.
Aquí estoy, MC Kid Frost. Yo soy jefe, patrón, it's the big boss. My cuenta's loaded, it's full of balas. I'll put it in your face and you won't say nada. Patos, cholos, you call us what you will.
I heard the song and right away I was with it because we were Chicanos doing rap music, but there was no outlet for us. It was us trying to do black music. So when he came out with La Raza, I was down with the project. I came up with the concept, Hispanic Causing Panic, and wrote lyrics on that album for Kid Frost. And the success of that record really led to me being a part of the Latin Alliance with Kid Frost and Ace. That was a pretty good record right there, that Lowrider record.
Hey yo, A.L.T, man, what you doing on the boulevard, loco? Cruising, the bass escapes from the window. I'm rolling real slow and low. It's Sunday, I gotta go. Yo, you can hear the bass of the rap jams, old breaks. A fly ass Impala dumped paint.
It was an international hit. I got to travel around the world. I did Europe, South America, Japan. Lowrider was a big success, and it really launched my solo career. I left Latin Alliance to go solo in 1992. I came out with Tequila.
With my drinking team, and it was me, Jack Daniels, and my homie Jim Beam. We were kind of blitzed and we were trying to behave, yo. When in walked the soldier, he was from the fuzzy navel. We were falling, stumbling, crawling. Here came the police.
And Tequila was another pretty big hit for me, you know. Once again, I was off doing the world tours, you know. Japan again, Germany, Austria, you name it. I remember being on tour with Ralph M from Funk Dubious. That's my boy. Shouts out to Ralph M. You know, Will Rock. What's up, Will Rock? Yeah. And us and Kid Frost is touring the world, man. Just some Chicanos out of East LA, out of SGV. I come from the city of Monte. You know, out all over the world. Where we didn't even belong there, homie. You know, like we didn't belong in Amsterdam, but there we were doing this Chicano rap that they call it now, but there was no genre back then. You know, that's what we call it today, but we were just Chicanos doing rap back then. And you know, my career went on. I did that record. I put out to the world, which a lot of people call a classic, but we did it on a small, and I didn't really have great distribution, so it only sold like 40 or 50,000 records. But if people who know Chicano rap and the history of it, that's like a classic, you know, Stone Cold World. And from there I hooked up with Eazy, though I had known Eazy from the past, but he was working with Julio G and Tony G out of the G-Spot studio in El Monte, and you know, he was putting together a whole game plan to bring Chicanos out and bring our music out to the forefront. And unfortunately, he passed away and didn't get a chance to finish what he started. But hopefully, you know, that's what we're here to do. Here with people like me, myself, Chino Grande, you know, the whole Urban Kings family, Hellified, all the people I work with. That's what we're trying to continue the work that Eazy did. But I remember Eazy, you know, he'd be like, "Y'all don't want to make no money," and he had all these ideas. He had all these ideas of what he wanted to do, and we thought he was crazy. But you know what? He was ahead of his time, because it's just what we're doing now, and all this whole genre of Chicano rap was really born back in the studio of the G-Spot in the city of Monte, you know, right there on Cogswell. When Eazy passed away, everybody did their own thing. We had East Side Rendezvous still was released on the Ruthless Relativity.
Now, who beat that brand new daddy of the year? I swear ya, baby, we gon' take you there. It's me, that East Side G y'all never heard of. With A.L.T and that boss getting much love. Through the neighborhoods, through the city. What was in they back bumping, do what did it? Yeah.
the success of that record. That's probably my biggest record to date. You know, it's me, Nino Brown, and Kid Frost, and we did that record and we traveled around, and you know, I did it for a long time. And then I took a little bit of a break from records, and I came back, you know, last year, and I came out with this record, The Resurrection. It's on Hellify Records, and you could go to my MySpace and check out MySpace, A.L.T the Saint. Check me out, check out my new record, and that brings me right up to about right now. Right now, you know, I'm working on another new record. I got a couple hot singles I'm working on, doing lots of shows. Check out some of the new stuff I'll be doing on Urban Kings, some compilations and some future projects. Peep that out, and of course a lot of collaborations. I collaborate with Charlie Ocampo, A.L.T the Saint, with Mass Mind, and Seven, my homeboy Redwood, Mr. Leño. So check it out, you know, check out all the new product coming out, all the new videos. We got the Mi Vida Loca tattoo video coming out from my homeboy Nene at Mi Vida Loca Tattoos. Plug him a little bit. He did these right here. You know what I'm saying? Some beautiful artwork. And you know, keep your eyes peeled. A.L.T the Saint back, The Resurrection. I'm back from the dead, homie. Yo, check it out. This is A.L.T the Saint. You can pick up my new record, The Resurrection, on www.ubuycds.com. Peace.
Better give me a toast because I shit West Coast and I bleed California. I told you 2 fists, I put them up on you. This fool needs ammonia.